in the world that we're in today, you're absolutely right that there's been a lot of changes, and some of those changes that have happened, we're seeing a lot of the, what I'll call bottom feeder operators, the ones that still exist that are the $800 a day kind of guys. What they're doing is they're taking bookings early and then they're canceling if they're able to sell that bus to someone later for more money. So they're experiencing the same things. They're getting the calls last minute. They're saying, sure, we can do it for $1,600 or $2,000 a day. And when somebody says yes, they bail on the person, they cancel the trip for the person that they had. It's causing a lot of scrambling. And I think you're absolutely right that when someone calls and cancels on you like that, if you are a repeat buyer of in any shape or form, and whether they're making a choice to capture more revenue, or they just didn't have drivers, or they don't have enough buses, or whatever the case may be, I think that what that leads to is an upset customer for whatever reason, right? It doesn't matter why. You cancel on me, I'm scrambling, I'm 3 days out. And so the opportunity to have a mechanism to support that level of business, because what I'm seeing across the industry, West Coast to East Coast, North to South, is that sales departments are burnt out. I mean, just foundationally burnt out. Yeah. And we're seeing, this great resignation catch up with us, that, the idea of working basically 15 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, being on call when you're off, always having to be responsive to these changes. Hey, it's the night of on a Friday and we need to make a change, and calling the sales team and having to have them be the point of contact for XYZ changes. Yep. That is burning out sales departments. And this, frankly, as an industry, we've been unequipped to deal with such radical changes to last minute bookings and changes last minute. The number of customers that are canceling or changing trips by 2 or 3 days based on COVID, based on the things that are happening. It's really a challenge for sales departments. So without a technological input like SalesDriver, it just isn't feasible. And we're burning out these people, like we talked about earlier, that have a wild amount of institutional knowledge about our business that we need to capture. These are important players in our businesses, that have relationships with our customers, that our contract people are comfortable with, that we don't want to see walk out the door. And this technology can really ease the burden of this last minute increase that we've seen in the industry.